Let's talk about business email. Sending emails throughout business has kind of become the norm of how everyday communication goes in the business field and in many people's personal lives. To send emails in business, you need to make sure you're using the proper etiquette. You don't want to send an email to a supervisor or boss and sound ridiculous because you didn't think about who you're sending it to, or you didn't proofread it and there's a lot of grammar mistakes or spelling mistakes, which can just make you look like not a credible person. And when sending an email, it's just like writing a report, writing a statement. You need to proofread, make sure you have all your ducks in a row before you send it. According to our book, there's lots of advantages to sending the emails. For example, they allow you to communicate 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. You can reduce telephone interruptions by delivering messages that are unlikely to require a verbal response. And it also saves companies the cost of long-distance telephone bills and postal mail-outs and reduces the need to print messages. You can still use phone calls and memos in your business field, but you can send an email and the person can get it right then. If there's a matter that you need to know the answer to right away, obviously sending an email is not going to be the proper way to go about it. You're going to have to go all old-fashioned, pick up the phone, call somebody, and ask them the question. That's going to be your most instant result, unless your company uses instant messaging and the person is available online. That way you could just type a quick message up, send it to them, and you'll get your response. But for the most part, most people use emails. If an email is very important, you can save it in your files. You can separate your folders. I personally have separate folders in mine or personal, work, receipts, and school. It has to help me to organize my email. Many people organize their work emails like that, maybe with different advertising, maybe for different companies. Depending on how many different companies you use, that could be a way of doing it. If you also do like to have a hard copy of things, when you get the email, you can print it out. You can save the hard copy for your files or whatever, however you like to do it. Everybody's different. But when sending an email, it is very important to make sure you're sending it in a proper business format. Sending an email is not like sending a text message to one of your friends. It can be an important document, and if need be, it could be used for legal purposes. It's always important, too, if you are using the work of somebody else, to make sure you still cite your sources, let the receiver know where you got your information. All that's very important when sending an email. These are just some things to think about when sending it. As I said, just proofread, look over, and remember you're sending a business message. You're not sending a quick text message to one of your friends. Always be business conscious and responsible when sending an email.